There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. Genesis 6:4. Numbers 13, verse 22. And they ascended by the south, and came unto Hebron, where Abin, Sheshai, and Tamai, the children of Anak were. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. Verse 28. Nevertheless the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled, and very great. And moreover we saw the children of Anak there. Numbers 13, verse 32. And they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, The land, through which we have come to search it, is a land that eateth of the inhabitants thereof, and all the people that we saw in it are men of a great stature. Verse 33. And there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. Deuteronomy 1, verse 28. Whither shall we go up? Our brethren have discouraged our heart, saying, The people is greater and taller than we, the cities are great and walled up to heaven, and moreover we have seen the sons of the Anakims there. Deuteronomy 2, verse 10. The Anakims dwelt therein in times past, a people great, and many, and tall, as the Anakims. Verse 11. Which also were accounted giants, as the Anakims, but the Moabites called them heavens. Verse 19. And when thou goest nigh over against the children of Anak, distress them not, nor meddle with them, for I will not give thee of the land of the children of Anak any possession, because I have given it unto the children of Lot for a possession. Verse 20. That also was accounted a land of giants. Giants dwelt therein in old time, and the Ammonites called them Tans. Verse 21. A people great, and many, and tall, as the Anakims, but the Lord destroyed them before them, and they succeeded them, and dwelt in their stead. Deuteronomy 3, verse 11. For only Og king of Bashan remained of the remnant of giants. Behold, his bedstead was a bedstead of iron. Is it not in rabbit of the children of Anak? 9 cubits was the length thereof, and 4 cubits the breadth of it, after the cubit of a man. Verse 13. And the rest of Gilead, and all Bashan, in the kingdom of Og, gave I unto the half tribe of Manasseh, all the region of Oman, with all Bashan, which was called the land of giants. Deuteronomy 9, verse 1. Hear, O Israel, thou art to pass over Jordan this day, to go in to possess nations greater and mightier than thyself, cities great and fenced up to heaven. Verse 2. A people great and tall, the children of the Anakims, whom thou knowest, and of whom thou hast heard say, We can stand before the children of Anak. Joshua 11, verse 21. And at that time came Joshua, and cut off the Anakims from the mountains, from Hebron, from Debir, from Edom, and from all the mountains of Judah, and from all the mountains of Israel. Joshua destroyed them utterly with their cities. Verse 22. There was none of the Anakims left in the land of the children of Israel. Only in Gaza, in Gath, and in Ashdod, there remained. Joshua 14, verse 14. Hebron therefore became the inheritance of Caleb the son of Jephunneh and the Kenizzite unto this day, because that he wholly followed the Lord God of Israel. Verse 15. And the name of Hebron before was Arba, which Arba was a great man among the Anakims, and the land had rest from war. Joshua 15, verse 13. And unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord to Joshua, even the city of Arba the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. Verse 14. And Caleb drove thence the 3 sons of Anak, Sheshai, and Abin, and Tamai, the children of Anak. Joshua 21, verse 11. And they gave him the city of Ammon, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron, in the hill country of Judah, with the suburbs thereof round about it. 1 Chronicles 20, verse 5. And there was war again with the Philistines, and Elhanan the son of Jerzlelani, the brother of Goliath the Gittite, whose spear span was like a weaver's beam. Judges 1, verse 19. And the Lord was with Judah, and he drave out the inhabitants of the mountain, but could not drive out the inhabitants of the valley, because they had chariots of iron. Verse 20. And they gave Hebron unto Caleb, as Moses said, and he expelled thence the 3 sons of Anak. 1 Samuel 17, verse 4. And there went out a champion out of the camp of the Philistines, named Goliath, of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits and a span. 2 Samuel 21, verse 16. And Ishbibah, which was of the sons of the giants, the weight of whose spear weighed 300 shekels of brass in weight, he being girded with a new sword, thought to have slain David. Verse 17. But Abishai the son of Zeruiah succored him, and smote the Philistine, and killed him. Then the men of David swore unto him, saying, Thou shalt go no more out with us to battle, that thou quench not the light of Israel. Verse 18. And it came to pass after this, that there was again a battle with the Philistines at Goliath. Then Shimei the Hushathite slew Sab, which was of the sons of the giants. 2 Samuel 21, verse 19. And there was again a battle in God with the Philistines, where Elhanan the son of Jeroboam, a Bethlehemite, slew the brother of Goliath the Gittite, the span of whose spear was like a weaver's beam. Verse 20. And there was yet battle in Gath, where was a man of great stature, that had on every hand 6 fingers, and on every foot 6 toes, 24 in number, and he also was born to the giants. Verse 21. And when he defied Israel, Jonathan the son of Shimei the brother of David slew him. Verse 22. These 4 were born to the giant in Gath, and fell by the hand of David, and by the hand of his servants. 1 Chronicles 20, verse 5. And there was war again with the Philistines, and Elhanan the son of Jerzlelani, the brother of Goliath the Gittite, whose spear span was like a weaver's beam.